I'm an early adopter, and for at least 4 years, I've had a minimum of 30 Alexa devices in my home. And so I'm kind of geeky that way. And so I just was experimenting and curious about voice computing, like where can this go, right? So anytime a new technology or a new platform comes out, I instantly start to think about where could this go? If you take this to the nth degree, what does that look like? And for me, when you take Alexa to the nth degree, that looks like Jarvis and Iron Man. And so, you know, we had this coaching platform. We were trying to help people deploy coaching in enterprises. We said, wouldn't it be a lot more scalable and frictionless if they could do this through AI on Alexa and not have to talk to a human coach? So we built a prototype. And we tabled the prototype because it was cool, but it wasn't ready to market and people weren't ready to buy it. I went to CES. This would have been in 2020, right before COVID hit. And there was a whole day on voice computing. So Google Assistant, Alexa, you know, Samsung, Bixby, all these people were there. And Google announced for the first time that a full 50% of Google inquiries originate through voice as of that month. So this blew my mind because when you start thinking about how many people are Googling stuff all day long, they said on that stage that a full 50% were already starting those inquiries with voice. So that told me we're really onto something. And I still think we are, but the curve hasn't fully caught up yet. So we built we looked around, we said, what are people using voice computing for? It's like, let's play a game, ha ha ha. What's the weather? Play a song. Like, this is really powerful computing technology, but since they only opened up APIs in the last 3 years to let third-party developers start to build more interactive applications, there's very little talent in this field. But if you were to say, where's this heading? Just take that one trend, search. Well, what does search optimization look like in 5 years if 80% of queries start from voice? What does SEO look like in a world where Alexa or Google Assistant or Samsung Bixby has to be able to read your website and actually not just say facts, but like give people an experience? And so that's deep. And then, how does a Jarvis-like assistant enrich your life as a person and as a professional? What does it need to have access to? I think it needs to have access to all of my email, all of my Slack, all of my Zoom calls, all of my text messages, all of my proprietary research and data, my machine learning models. It's got to have access to all of that, which means I really trust these voice platforms. And it's got to have some sense of what my goals are. What am I trying to achieve? Who do I want to be like? And what am I trying to master? And so that is still very much front and center to what we're building in the long term. But sometimes your best and most exciting ideas have to wait for the market to catch up. We don't want to be in the position we were in with HireVue, where for 3 years we're grinding it out, mailing webcams across the world, trying to get people to use video cameras, when it's inevitable that someday we'll all be using voice computing in a much more robust way.